My hobby is being involved in a local music scene. Whether it is playing in bands, putting on shows, or promoting acts, music is definitely my biggest hobby. I play guitar and bass guitar and have played in a number of bands over the last 10 years. The most recent of which being a grunge band, Nexus, which happens to be the backing track for this video. I've also put on my own events at different locations across Sydney, the biggest being at the Town and Country Hotel in St. Peters, made famous by Slim Dusty's I'd Love to Have a Beer with Duncan. The three main reasons why the local music scene is of personal interest to me is because it gives me a creative outlet to express myself, its ability to unite different groups of people into one community, and because when I am involved, I feel like I'm contributing to something special and worthwhile. The world of illiteracy and the digital world in general are having a massive impact on the local music scene. Local bands and promoters no longer have to rely on word of mouth and print media to promote new material and events. The internet, social media, and specific music-oriented websites such as Faster Louder, Event Finder, and Tone Deaf provide a number of platforms for promoters and bands to reach a wider audience than ever before, and now can even break down location barriers while live streaming concerts with Periscope and Facebook Live. Another impact of the world of illiteracy is digital media initiatives for local musicians such as Triple J Unearthed, which give local unsigned artists access to a platform to distribute their music to a wider audience than ever before. It even gives bands a chance to be featured online on digital radio and also on regular radio. In the past, many local musicians would have missed out on this opportunity altogether. Bands and artists who made their radio and mainstream debuts because of Triple J Unearthed include the 2 times ARIA winning rock band Grinspoon and 6 times ARIA winning and Grammy Award winning producer and DJ Flume. The person I chose who struggles with illiteracy is my mate Steve. Steve is an extremely limited digital citizen who struggles with anything more than the most basic tasks. Outside of checking emails and playing solitaire, Steve stays away from using computers as he feels he is unable to keep up with the rapid advances in technology and feels he cannot interact well because of his dyslexia. He feels that people who struggle with reading and writing aren't meant to be using computers and should leave it to the younger generations or people who are more literate than he is. Steve's hobby is do-it-yourself home renovation. In the past 2 years, he's undertaken a number of projects at home, including laying laminate floorboards, tiling his room and back room, rebuilding the back room of his house, and is halfway through renovating his laundry. The problem is, Steve often hates going out to get supplies, and with some tasks he often bites off more than he can chew, meaning that projects often stay unfinished for long periods of time, much to the complaints of his extended family who he lives with.
Do you put all the cupboards and stuff together?
Yes, I've put them together.
And you help with the floor and the tiling? What do you think of tiling?
I don't like it.
Would it be easier if you could use something to show you how to do it?
Yes.
Yeah? What about the cabinets? Was that easy?
Yeah, you just go by the instructions. It's easy when you get them from IKEA. You just build them.
Like with music, the e-world has had a big impact on DIY. Home handymen can now watch tutorial videos on the internet to help them with tasks they need help with, instead of going into new projects blind. Home renovators can also now buy their tools and materials online instead of having to go to big warehouses like Bunnings Warehouse or hardware stores. They can now get them delivered straight to their door instead of having to worry about getting large items home, borrowing a ute or hiring a trailer.
So if you watched this when you were tiling the back room and the laundry and everything, do you reckon it would have been easier?
Yes.
Do you reckon you would have done a better job as well?
Yes.
Would you use this in the future for anything else you do?
I might.
Yeah? Because what else around the house needs to be done that you're going to do?
Oh. I've started on the outside of the house, I'm finished.
Do you reckon videos like this would help you how to do it?
Yes.
Yeah. Is it something you would use, in the future?
Yeah, I'll try to.
What I learnt about this task is the struggles that people with dyslexia have trying to fit in with the digital world. So with Steve, he felt excluded because his reading and writing abilities aren't as good as everyone else. Like, because he went to school in a period where instead of where the kids behind get extra help, he was sent into the garden to do gardening and do other things instead of learning because they just thought he wasn't up to scratch. So that actually has now played with him, and now he's stuck feeling that he can't contribute and be a digital citizen. He was able to do a lot of stuff, but still there's a lot for him to learn and to struggle with. But with things like tutorial videos and things like that, he does pretty well with, and he's actually used since I filmed. Went around there the other day and he was actually on YouTube watching tutorial videos on how to fix his ute. And so before the assignment he didn't have that at all, but now he does, so it's good to see from that.